अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, मैं हूं आपका मेज़बान राजा कामरान। और जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि हमारी कोशिश होती है हम अपने प्रोग्राम के थ्रू स्पेशल पर्सनालिटीज़ जो हैं वो लेकर आते हैं। और हमारे इस इंटरव्यू में जब हम तफसीली गुफ्तगू करते हैं तो बहुत सी चीज़ें जो हैं वो इंफॉर्मेटिव होती हैं और जो आप लोगों के लिए जो है वो बहुत ही अहमियत रखती हैं। और यही वजह है कि आज हम इंटरव्यू करने जा रहे हैं एम्बेसडर ऑफ़ आज़रबाईजान टू पाकिस्तान अली ज़ादा। और आज हम इनसे तफसीली गुफ्तगू में पूछेंगे कि वो क्या कहना चाहेंगे कल्चर एंड टूरिज़म एक्टिविटीज़ के हवाले से, पाकिस्तान एंड आज़रबाईजान डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेशनशिप के हवाले से। और उसके अलावा हम बातचीत करेंगे पाकिस्तानियों के लिए क्या खुशखबरी है और जो कि अनकरीब, क्योंकि आपको पता है कोरोना वायरस की वजह से बहुत से हालात जो थे वो डिस्टर्ब हुए थे, लेकिन अब विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम जो है वो हालात बेहतर होना शुरू हो रहे हैं। सो हमारी कोशिश होगी कि आज हम अपने इस प्रोग्राम के थ्रू जो है वो तमाम बातें जो आप जानना चाहते हैं उनसे करें और उनके जो वैल्यूएबल जो इंफॉर्मेशन है वो हम आप तक लेकर आएँ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक्सीलेंसी, आई वुड लाइक टू से वेलकम टू यू इन माय प्रोग्राम।
Thank you so much. I welcome you too, and I would like also to greet the viewers of Rose TV taking this opportunity.
Pakistan and Azerbaijan have a very strong bilateral collaboration and cooperation. Due to this, the Pakistani people have a very big space in their heart for Azerbaijan.
Thank you so much. Of course, it is really so. I should say that Azerbaijan-Pakistan relations have solid and historical roots. Azerbaijan enjoy very close, warm and cordial relations with brotherly Pakistan, and which based on mutual trust, confidence and respect. We support each other on international organization, in every forums, and Pakistan was one of the first countries which recognized the independence of Azerbaijan. And after the restoration of independence of Azerbaijan in 1991, Pakistan always stands with Azerbaijan and supports Azerbaijan, especially on Nagorno-Karabakh conflicts which Azerbaijan faced on early independent years, and 20% of our territories was occupied by Armenia. And Pakistan is continued to stand with Azerbaijan till now, and even recently from July 12 to 16, Armenian military forces attacked Azerbaijan in the territory of Tovuz region of Azerbaijan at the Armenian-Azerbaijan state border, subjected not only the military positions as well as the residential areas of Azerbaijan. And as a result, Azerbaijan suffered military and civilian casualties. And it was not, the spontaneous military incident. It was the deliberate act of aggression and illegal use of force by Armenia against the Republic of Azerbaijan in order to seize the new territories of Azerbaijan, as well as to target the critical energy and transport, critical energy and the transport infrastructure of Azerbaijan running through this region, threatening the energy resources supply from Azerbaijan. At the same time, the attack to Azerbaijan was another aim to involve the collective security treaty organization countries to this conflict for support of Armenia. But the aim and the target of Armenia was failed, and the attack of Armenia against Azerbaijan was repulsed and neutralized by the armed forces of Azerbaijan. What I want to say that even in this time, Pakistan was one of the first countries which condemned this military aggression and illegal use of Armenia against Azerbaijan, and urged international community to act against aggressor country of Armenia. So it shows the our solid political and solid roots of our political and military relations, and it shows the very warm and cordial relations of Pakistan to Azerbaijan. So many things, and this was one of the example in our political and military relations, one of the evidences of Pakistan-Azerbaijan strong, friendly and brotherly relations.
Pakistan was the first country, and Pakistan is the first country who always stand beside the Azerbaijan, and I think these type of things will enlighten our more brotherly relationship in future as well. This is the reason that Pakistan and Azerbaijan has, as well as the defense cooperation and collaboration, as well as in other fields of life. So what do you say about these collaboration and cooperation between the Pakistan and Azerbaijan?
Yes, of course, Pakistan always supported justice position in everywhere, and Pakistan is a peaceful country, and Pakistan also very keen as Azerbaijan to strengthen the relations between our bilateral relation between our countries, and many fields we have the collaboration, cooperation with Pakistan are already in the upward trajectory and improving. Politically, we have very strong relationship. We have mutual visits of our political and military leadership. We have now around 20 agreements and memorandums which under the process, and I'm sure that they will be signed in a short time in the first opportunity, in the first high-level visit between our countries. We also have very good cooperation in international organization. We have also cooperation in trilateral format, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Turkey cooperation. We have the intergovernmental joint commission which operates between our countries, and where all the governmental authorities are joined in order to further strengthen, to improve our relations, not only politically, economically, in humanitarian fields, in cultural fields, in people-to-people contacts, in defense fields, in military technical fields. We have very strong and solid military and military technical cooperation. Pakistan is very developed in defense industry. Azerbaijan also established its defense industry and has experience on this field, and we have cooperation in defense industry field between our countries. We have also cooperation in the security and counter terrorism. Pakistan gave a lot of sacrifices to achieve peace and stability in the region, and we very understand the Pakistan view and Pakistan stance. So many fields which we have between our relations. As an embassy, we also do efforts to further strengthen and to improve. And one of the main focus in these fields, the economical and trade relations, where we have many potentials and opportunities for strengthening and boosting.
Okay, Excellency, can you tell me about the situation of Indian occupied Jammu Kashmir? What is your stance being ambassador of Azerbaijan in Pakistan?
I don't think that no one trying to solve this issue, and Kashmir issue also long-standing issue between Pakistan and India. Azerbaijan is the member of OIC contact group on Kashmir, and there are 4 countries on contact group, and one of them Azerbaijan, which regularly attending the meeting OIC contact group on Kashmir. Kashmir issue, Kashmir dispute have UN Security Council resolutions, as you mentioned, and Azerbaijan always supported and supports stance of Pakistan on this issue, which based on the UN Security Council resolutions and international law. So Kashmir is always in our hearts and never away from our minds, and we want that this issue will be resolved in peaceful and amicable manner through mutual dialogue and cooperation. As mentioned, that we also think that relevant UN Security Council resolution which we have on Kashmir waits its implementation, and we believe that the international community, and especially UN, because we also have the resolutions on Nagorno-Karabakh, UN Security Council resolution, 4 UN Security Council resolutions on Nagorno-Karabakh, and resolutions of other international organizations. We believe that this resolution will be considered in fair manner and will be implemented.
You know, Pakistani people love to go to Azerbaijan. So for those people who really want and they have the wish to go to Azerbaijan to visit, so any other plans from the embassy in Pakistan for the people of Pakistan to visit Azerbaijan? Is there any special thing?
First, I must say that the president, the leadership, the government, and the people of Azerbaijan attach great importance to the relations with Pakistan, and you will glance to our relations, you will see that in the past 3 years we increased the number of visitors from Pakistan to Azerbaijan more than 15 times, and Azerbaijan, the regions of Azerbaijan, the cities of Azerbaijan, the capital of Azerbaijan, Baku, is one of the popular destinations here, and people love to go to Azerbaijan.
Even I would also love to go to Azerbaijan.
Inshallah,
Yes.
inshallah. And from 2017, from January 2017, by the decree of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, visa procedures were simplified for our Pakistani brothers and sisters. It is very easy to get Azerbaijani visa for Pakistanis through online process, just in 3 steps: apply, present, and get visa. You are able to get Azerbaijani visa in 3 working days, but if you will need urgent, you are also able to get it in 3 hours. So this visa procedures was simplified, also especially for our Pakistani brothers and sisters. But unfortunately, I must say that because of this pandemic, coronavirus, it was temporarily suspended. the entry to Azerbaijan, the operation of international flights to Azerbaijan, but time by time it is opening, and I am sure that it will be opened in the coming months, as well as from 2019 we presented our proposal, the proposal of Azerbaijani International Airlines to start direct flights to Pakistan, and again, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was temporarily, procedures was temporarily stopped, and now we work on it, and it is on the finalization process, and inshallah, when the pandemic will get over, I am sure that we will be able to start our direct flights to Pakistani cities. I want to say that we are very keen, we are very interested to deepen our relations with Pakistani nation, with Pakistani people, and all the efforts are done and is continued by the Embassy of Azerbaijan, by the government of Azerbaijan, of course, reciprocally by the government and Embassy of Pakistan.
During this 2020, we are facing this coronavirus. But in Pakistan, you are still in Pakistan, and not like others, you go back, okay, so you stay here. Really happy that you still stay in Pakistan during this bad time and you did not leave our country. So this is also a positive gesture. What do you say about that experience of spending time in Pakistan and due to this current pandemic situation of coronavirus?
Pakistan, I see as also as my own country, and we always, even during the pandemic time, Azerbaijan and Pakistan demonstrated the rare example of solidarity. They supported each other even during this pandemic time. Just for information, I should say that many projects were implemented by the Heydar Aliyev Foundation of Azerbaijan during pandemic time in Pakistan in order to take part in the elimination of the consequences of COVID-19, as well as by the decree of the president and by the decision of the government of Azerbaijan, the humanitarian $1 million humanitarian aid assistance was allocated to Pakistan in order to support the elimination of the consequences of COVID-19. And at the same time, Pakistan was supportive to Azerbaijan during this pandemic time. We also stayed here, as you mentioned, and we also showed solidarity in order to raise the moral mood of, we will say that, Pakistanis, and we will always try to stay positive with the nation of Pakistan and Azerbaijan, following, of course, the SOPs. And during this pandemic time, I think that our solidarity was further strengthened and was further improved. And I am sure that together we will prevail this COVID-19 as well, and we will continue our path to the progress and prosperity.
What do you think about 14th August, Independence Day of Pakistan?
Independence Day of Pakistan is also a significant occasion for us, for Azerbaijan as well, and inshallah we will join to Pakistani nation as an embassy here to celebrate the Independence Day of Pakistan on 14th August. Pakistan gave unparalleled sacrifices to achieve this independence, and independence is indispensable for each country, and nothing more precious than independence. I think this is a very significant occasion, and the leader of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, envisioned Pakistan as a modern, prosper and peaceful country, and I think that Pakistan in the right way, and Pakistan is a peaceful and is prospering, is emerging country. What I would like to say, taking this opportunity through Rose TV, first of all, I would like to convey my best wishes to Pakistani nation, to our Pakistani brothers and sisters, and to wish, first of all, health to our Pakistani brothers and sisters, and peace, progress, and prosperity to Pakistan and Pakistani nation. Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Dosti Zindabad. Yeah.
Okay, in last, I have two questions left. What Pakistani dish you like to eat?
Pakistani cuisine is also very rich.
Yes.
Here is a lot of dishes that we will say that we enjoy every time. I remember I visited Peshawar, and
great.
yes, and we eat there a lot of tasteful dishes, as well as other regions, cities of Pakistan, Karachi, Lahore. I will not list one by one, but I want to say that all regions have their own special dishes, are very tasty, and Charsi tikka,
yes, yes. One of our best dish.
Shinwari also,
yes,
very tasteful dishes. Pakora, Pakistani pakora, also one of, and regularly we also eat and we enjoy.
So, Excellency, what do you think about the culture and tourism activities of Pakistan?
Pakistan also have very rich culture and heritage, and we got acquainted with the culture and heritage of Pakistan during our visits to different cities of Pakistan, as well as tourism of Pakistan. MashaAllah, a lot of sightseeings, a lot of places where the people will be able to visit, and I invite our Azerbaijanis and all international community to visit Pakistan to see the beauties of these countries, which Allah bless Pakistan with everything, and different cultural, different architectural, different historical, different ancient places which Pakistan has. I think that will attract the attention of all international community of the tourists from different regions, and I just want to say that to take an opportunity to visit and to see these beauties of Pakistan. Pakistan have a very attractive tourism sector, and it is also in one of our aims, and it is already in the process to invite Azerbaijani companies, Azerbaijani firms to come and to invest the tourism sector of Pakistan, which shows very great future. We should promote through different ways. Timely, we carry out different actions, functions, and events in Pakistan, bringing cultural groups, bringing singers, organizing different events in different parts of Pakistan to present Azerbaijani culture. And reciprocally, it were done in Azerbaijan by Pakistani authorities and Embassy of Pakistan. But we should further increase and strengthen our cultural ties. First of all, I think that promotion is important, presentation important, and media can play here the big role by presentation of different movies, by presentation of different.
We need this actually.
Yes, by presentation of different programs from Azerbaijan, from Pakistan, in order to provide information about culture and heritage of both countries. Why we also are very keen to open direct flights. It is one of the also steps to deepen our cultural and people-to-people cultural relations and people-to-people contacts. We think that by the direct flights, it will be more easy for our cultural groups, for our different groups and authorities, and also Pakistanis to reach Azerbaijan, as well as Azerbaijanis to reach Pakistan in easy way. So a lot of plans we have in our mind, and a lot of projects were also implemented, but we have a lot of potentials, and we should further improve, and we should further increase all these activities between our two countries.
I would like to say him one question. He already have been in Pakistan from a long time, so I would like to say him that can he sing a song, the Pakistani song?
Because it is my favorite song, and it is also popular in Pakistan, among Pakistani nation. Dil Dil Pakistan, Jan Jan Pakistan, Azerbaijan,
Pakistan, Dosti Zindabad. एक्सीलेंसी फॉर गिविंग अस योर प्रीशियस टाइम। और नाज़रीन, ये थी आज की हमारी अहम शख्सियत जिनसे हमने बातचीत की। आज हमने इनसे बहुत सी चीज़ें जो है वो डिस्कस की, जिसमें जो सबसे ज़्यादा अहम बात थी वो थी पाकिस्तान आज़रबाईजान डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेशनशिप के हवाले से। मेरे ख्याल से पाकिस्तान का हमेशा से ये स्टांस रहा है, हमेशा से ये मौक़िफ़ रहा है कि उसने अपने जितने भी ब्रादर इस्लामी ममालिक हैं उनके साथ ताल्लुकात को जो है वो मज़ीद बेहतर करना है। और यही वजह है कि पाकिस्तान हमेशा से जो है वो पीस कॉज और पीस मिशन पर जो है वो रहा है, और अमन के फ़रोग़ के लिए पाकिस्तान ने जो है वो पूरी दुनिया में जो है वो अहम किरदार अदा किया है। और साथ ही राजा कामरान और इसकी टीम को दीजिएगा इजाज़त। अपना बहुत सा ख्याल रखिएगा। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाइंदाबाद। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।